Alright, YouTube, we are back, episode 4 of Crimson Desert. We're going to start off doing some more missions for the main story. We're going to continue with Golden Greed. Get some action in here. But real quick, before we start, I forgot a very important skill in the last episode that we had talked about. Nature Snare. Nature Snare is also a great ability to have. It's going to be vital to use against bosses. There's a lot of enemies that will use projectiles against you, like magic, like it's showing in the demo there. These tank units. Nature Snare is going to be super important to fighting those guys. And there's an area right near the beginning here where we're going to get this skill for free. So we're going to go do that, and we're going to explore the area it's in, because there's some vital early game stuff that we can get from there. So let's go check that out right now.
You looking for trouble?
Oh no, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Perfect, so we're going right back here where we first rode into Hernandon. Actually, right down there is where we started off the game at. And we rode across this bridge. Nice and beautiful vistas. There's a couple other really good finds in this area. First off, we get a fast travel point right here. See on the map here. Right next to this fast travel point, this cave is now lit up. Shadow Whisper Cave. Which is going to be directly to the left over here. Perfect. In this cave, we have a couple Palmar pills. And the most important part, we get the recipe to make more of those. So early on, if you want to play on harder difficulties, you want more of a challenge, but you're still dying, this is going to give you a little bit of an edge. Craft more pills. Get you some revives early on. Another thing here. We're going to get our first die. Now, anytime you acquire a die, you want to go into your inventory. And got a lot of junk in here. I'm going to toss these. And you're just going to want to use it right away. Just hit X on it. And then any dyer that you go to in the areas that you're from, we'll be able to do it. Once we unlock our camp, we'll get a dyer that can dye from every region. Like, if you're in Hernand, the dyer will only, he's down by the river over here. He'll only dye in Hernandian colors. He won't dye in Demonician or Delesian colors, things like that. But once you get your camp and you unlock the merchant effectively to dye stuff for you, he'll dye from any region, which is nice. Another thing to check out in here, there's a cauldron that you can use. You can also get one of these for your house when that unlocks with the camp. And you can craft dyes if you know the recipes, just the material recipes, but also the special items. So if you need to craft Palmar pills, you can do it at cauldrons. And then you can improvise by adding stuff. So if you guys go online, you can check out a bunch of recipes, so you don't have to find everything for it, but if you want to discover them, we'll do that as we play along. Now, after we leave this cave, we're going to go up here. Well, let's do some mining. So we're going to need some iron ore right at the beginning, so it's right here, so might as well. So we gotta get that blue light to shine up. There we go. There's another piece here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's move on. Just a sword there. Bonus. I might have too many items. We're getting close. But watch out you don't run into the waterfalls too, because you will get swept away. Now in this area there is a memory that we can view. Just do it for the knowledge, but you know what? I'll let you guys experience all that stuff on your own. We want to light these candles here. And we get a free treasure chest. We acquired Legionaries Gladius. Kind of one of the first unique swords we see. Let's check it out here. Our controller's still tricky. Yeah, cool pommel and hilt to it. It's got kind of a squared off tip to the blade. Very interesting. Real battle worn. Kind of a cool sword. I remember, like I said last time too, all your weapons, you know, when they're fully upgraded, they're all going to do the same thing. So the extra perk on them, so this one's going to give you attack speed. There's certain other ones, like the Sidman sword, if you level all the way up, will give you critical rate. So that can be important depending on the build that you're doing. So they all have those little stacks or stats, but the max stats overall are only going to be 3 or 4 points different from each other. So, you know, use the weapons you think are coolest. Fit your vibe, fit your adventure you want to go on. So, and then our last, well, not our last little secret, but the next one. Be at this waterfall. The last time I said we need this stab ability to get past waterfalls. You want to get as close as you can. Oh, you gotta watch out because you will get knocked around on these. Oh my goodness. We're gonna cut that. No, I'll leave it in so you guys can see it, so you don't make my mistakes. We'll do the stab ability, and we're through. Now, this stone here, blocking our way, you just gotta force palm it. And watch out, because parts will fall and hit you. Let's get a little health back here. And then we have a silver mine in here. And this is a great resource for upgrading your jewelry. But also if you want to get some money right away, because there is a ton of silver in here. We can get like close to 30 pieces of it, I think. And they sell for 50 copper each. And if you're struggling at the beginning for some money, another easy to wait some. And I'm not going to make you guys watch me do this all, so we'll fast forward to the end. I think we got everything there. And that's given us 32 pieces of silver. So hold on to it if you want to do some upgrades for when we get some more jewelry pieces. Pretty sure things like the earrings, like this would need gold, but I think some of the necklaces and some of the rings use silver to upgrade them, so. Okay. Stab our way out of here again. Alrighty, and then our last secret special thing in this area is to get the Nature's Snare ability. It'll be right at the top in this area of the Haunted Hill, so we're going to have to climb. And perfect. So now we've made it to the top here. Right behind us, again, you'll see on the map this little point of interest. So it can be Abyss Nexuses, but these will also point out for ruins where you can get skill points as well, because you can use those as fast travel locations too. So we're going to learn an ability and get another skill point. 2 for 1 here. Let's observe the hologram. Get the Nature's Snare ability. Now we got to use it to drain the water out of these things. Let's remove this. You got to make sure your spirit is topped up. And then rotate the right stick to use Nature's Snare. This thing will start spinning. Get our spirit all the way back up. Oh. There we go. Now we can see that the water is drained, so that we can see points on this one. Get our spirit back up. There we go. Now the water is fully drained. That's a ruin done. And we can see there's 37 ancient ruins to explore. Some will give you artifacts, some give you more than just artifacts. There's another one not too far away that's going to give us some extra stuff that's really handy. So I'll point that out when we get there. Ready. Now we got another artifact. Extra skill point. What should I use it on? Right, I want to get blinding flash. So we got to get focus to level 3. Okay, so we'll need 3 more artifacts before we can get blinding flash, but we can get them pretty quickly. We're just gonna go back to Hernand and sell some stuff, and then we're gonna start the next mission.
What was that for?
Choose your gear with care. True strength comes from the soul, not just the steel.
Get rid of all these. You gotta make sure, you gotta watch out not to sell your important ones. I haven't seen them add a filter yet, or like a key items thing in the inventory. Oh, you can. Okay, excellent. If you go down into the items, I think they've made it in a new patch. You can actually lock items now. That's perfect. Again, they keep making updates, making this game better. So yeah, you can lock items in your inventory so you don't accidentally sell things.
You need an edge. True strength comes from the soul, not just the steel.
Now it doesn't even show up there anymore. Perfect. Where it shows up is that you can't sell it. That's wonderful. Excellent. Again, remember, sell all of these formulas after you read them. We do not need them. Don't sell your treasure maps. We've already got knowledge. White Crow's letter we can sell. Red's poster.
Sergeant, my skills are always at your disposal.
And make sure we don't have the Visione on.
A blade is to a warrior what a ship is to its captain.
Now, because that's a key item, it won't let you sell it, the Visione, so you don't have to worry about selling that for the story things, but basically everything else. Logging axe, we do not want to sell that. And my starting armor on that, but don't need that, so. And then, like last time I said too, when we got this Scolicide ore, we're not going to need it right away. That's another 6 silver. We're already up to 28. So keep our iron and copper, because we can use that to level up some items.
All my weapons are crafted with care.
But if you wanted to sell your silver, it's going to give you 16 silver right at the beginning.
Searching for a sturdy blade? Drop by whenever
So
you
now,
need an edge.
If you want something unique,
Ternali.
just ask.
I think we're going to level up our two-handed Wando. This is going to give us a big attack boost right at the beginning of the game here. I said before, my ideal style is to use the sword and shield like that the most, but this does give you really good attack boost to breeze through the beginning, and then when I find a one-handed sword I want to keep, that's when we'll do that. Now, playing, you'll earn refinement tokens as well. You can only use refinement tokens up to level 4. So if you have a level 3 item, always use a refinement token on it. Because anything at 4 and above, you cannot use these ones on. They're Hernand ones. There might be other tokens you can get later on for higher end ones, but I haven't seen those, so I don't know for sure. We'll figure that out when we get there. Perfect. So now we are up to 25 attack. Perfect. And then you can see once you get to level 4 with an item, it's opened up the items that you need. So you'll have to use Abyss artifacts to level up anything past level 4, so level 5 to 10. So really important to, you know, if you want to get really strong with your gear, save those Abyss artifacts. You know, that's what I don't recommend.
You're welcome.
Even though that it's pretty enticing to do, oh, I got my sword, we can level up our bow, we can level up unarmed. I wouldn't recommend doing that all right away. You know, you're going to earn tons of points. Also, when we unlock Damien and Unka, artifacts are not shared. You have to spread them around if you want to play the other characters as well. So, pick a play style you like right away and kind of invest in that first. Invest in your gear as you go. And then play around the edges later on with different styles. Again, because we're going to learn other abilities too. We're going to learn, not vault, but there's a dodge roll, I think. Evasive roll that we'll learn. We'll learn body slam. We'll learn drop kick. We'll learn clothesline by observing. So, you know, we'll learn some stuff pretty quickly here.
My smithy anytime.
Let's go back to weapons. There we go.
You're a cunt, aren't you?
Oh my goodness, you shouldn't be saying that.
Greetings, stranger.
And then in here,
Do you have a
got a tailor shop.
style in mind?
This has got some cool stuff in it too. Again, trust points to earn. It's an interesting style. An outfit store, but this cloak is kind of cool. Doesn't really fit with our armor right now. It's our cloth armor. Looks terrible, I have to admit.
Oh, you're
You
welcome
can-
to stay a while more.
A mighty blade tests the heart of its master.
You know, after we beat that last boss, all of his gear is opened up here. You know, we have the money for it. But I feel like the very beginning, guys don't hit you too hard, so I'm going to save the money till we find other stuff, because we might find some gear exploring too.
True
So.
strength. Drop by whenever you need an edge.
Okay. Now we're going to continue with Golden Greed's main quest here. And that means going to fight some bandits.
I'm here to help. Today's your unlucky day.
Yeah, real quick. Because we can get some spears from these guys, some early spears.
Greymane, cur! Greymane,
There we go. Let's also summon her pet.
I'll break you in two.
Go. Just picking up some stuff for us now. Go back to our other sword. Oh, brutal. And it's just so much easier to kill enemies with this weapon.
No guts and brains.
Again, it's one or two hits, one swing of the sword, and beginning enemies are done. So you want to level that one up right away. Alrighty. Now this next part, we're going to open up a series of 4 missions. You got to get them all by grabbing these. Alrighty. So you can see on the map here, we have 4 more quests for our main quest is open now. Honestly, these quests are a little tedious, so I think we are going to leave it there for today and tackle those in the next part, get them out of the way, and then this is where the game really starts to open up for all the fun stuff. So that was part 4. Appreciate everyone for watching again. Again, please comment any questions, any concerns, any comments at all. I'd love to hear them. We would love to hear them. Me and my little abyss friend would love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.